Good morning, besties, and thank you so much for being here. So, today we are back in Chestnut Ridge where we left off last stream, which was on Thursday. So, I'm really excited to be back. I got a few things planned for us here. So, last stream, just a little recap, okay? We were running the little nectar. I want to call this a shed, not a shop. But, anyways, it's like a little mini shop we built in their backyard where the garden was. This house came with the expansion horse ranch. It's called the Grapevine Terrace. So all we did is just add the little shed in the back, and we had been making nectar for streams before that because we were doing the expert nectar maker aspiration, and we just had a whole bunch stocked in the basement level here. So we still have a bit left, so we can definitely do a little bit of this, see how it goes. But what I would like to do today, since we got their relationship back to the max, I had wanted them to have a wedding last stream, but for some reason this was like at half when we started the stream, so I didn't really get what happened. So I wanted to work on that a little bit. So now that it's back up, I am so down for them to have a little wedding. And I don't know if, hold on a sec here. I'm pretty sure they have those outfits. Okay, yes, I made them each two kind of like formally outfits like that. So we at least have some stuff if we do their wedding today. What I do want to do, since we are working on my forever save, coming from my original save that bugged, all the lots disappeared. So I had to bring over all the Sims to a new save. So I'm still putting together relationships and stuff like that. So what I would like to do for Iris here, because I'm pretty sure for Rich, it should all be kind of done. There's the grandparents, mom, dad, and his sibbies. So this is all good for me. Like, he knows all of his family members. But Iris, on the other hand, okay, we have mom, dad, eldest sister, middle sister, youngest sister, and brother, okay, and aunts. Then the sister is in a relationship with Baron, and they have Ash together. So we're missing pretty much, okay? We're gonna go visit the Aunt Blair, just make her acquaintances to her spouse and her son, so at least the cousins will know each other. Good morning, Joe. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much for being here. I am just sharing some lore on this family, and we're gonna go meet some of her family members. So she grew up in Oasis Springs. That is where her aunt is as well. So we're going to be headed to Oasis Springs first so that we could get to know everyone in the family a little bit better. I definitely need us to go to Isla's house as well to make sure we have relationship with Ash and Baron, because Chad, if this bar gets too low, somehow the Sims will forget about the person they literally already met and all of that. So we are lore building in my forever save. And then by the end of it, maybe we can actually host that wedding, since their love bar is all the way back to the top. So let's get to work here, chat. We're going to head to Oasis Springs to see her Aunt Blair. Her Aunt Blair was one of the first Sims I ever made in The Sims 4. And when I started playing POV her, she was a young adult I had made in Cass who had been living in San Myshuno studying and all of that. So we go way back. Let me show you first where Iris is from. So this is her family home here. Zuri still lives here because it is a beautiful ranch, and she has her horse Dash here. So I don't think she's leaving like anytime soon. This place is absolutely perfect. So this is where her parents live with one of her sisters. Then all the way over here in the Parched Prospect is her aunt Blair, and we're gonna go there just to visit everyone and put those relationships back together. Because as I was saying, we are working on my forever save. This is the newer version of my original save because all these lots disappeared in my original save. I don't know exactly at what point things got bugged, but I could not access like literally any of those lots anymore. So I knew at that point in time we had to make another save and bring everyone over. So essentially it's the same save, just it actually works. So yeah, I'm excited to go here and just kind of like put all the relationships back together. We're going to chat with Blair a little bit because I can see their relationship bar is a little bit low here. So yeah, right there. Let's knock on the door first up. Knock on door. So Iris has her aunt, her uncle, her cousin, and her cousin is either married or in a relationship with a sim that lived over here, Victoria. They're gonna be building a little life together out here. Okay, there's Blair now. I have not like been here in a really long time to play POV here. So let's friendly and deep thoughts. Deep thoughts. Anything good here? No. What about interests? Here, let's ask about her degree because she studied a lot. And I think she was my first sim to do university. I'm not sure. It goes a really way back for me. So I feel like once we're done with all this lore building, I will do a forever save video where I touch on all the lore of each family and all that. Right now, we're like still working it all out. So she has a history degree. There it is. So I'd like to work on this, just a smidge. Here, let's compliment her outfit. I just want like to be able to see the green bar a little bit. There's her husband now. So this is her uncle. Oh my gosh. Guys, what was that? It went red a little bit. Okay, let's try again. Let's say something else here. Friendly. Let's say interests again and discuss interests. Maybe that'll help us out a little bit. This is like not going super great, to be honest. Okay, let's try to give this woman a hug. Girl, what is wrong with you? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. That was better than before. Okay, but literally, we just left home. It says, hey, I'm working and it's stressful, but I just wanted to call and see if you're having a good day and say that I love you. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love you too. I'm bringing you food. Aw, thanks. Get back to work. I mean, we're not really bringing him food, but I love you too works. It's almost borderline cringe because they're making like a narrative for my Sims that is not real here. Like, sweetie, okay, all right. But yeah, at least we got to say I love you too. Okay, the hug worked before. Hopefully it'll work twice. Discuss fitness. I don't even know. Stop. Oh my gosh, chat. I just need to let this play out for a quick sec because here it says bring food. Oh my gosh. Okay, has anyone ever seen this before? What is even happening? Okay, there's a townie that really needs some help. What? If this is not the craziest thing ever, I don't know what is. Girl, is she gonna pop back up here when this is done? So we got a prompt and we said, I love you too, bringing you food. Then all of a sudden, okay, she's reappeared now. That was the craziest thing ever. Okay, let's give a howdy introduction to our uncle and cousin here. I mean, this one might be a little difficult. Friendly, small talk. Okay, there's her uncle now. Okay, this is kind of annoying. So, whoops, no, I don't want to sit on the chair someone's already sitting in. I just like misclicked here. So let's go here, okay? Because I feel like this will help us. And I'm down to just put them as friends. Perfect. All right, let's go. So one family down, all right? So that is her mom's sister, husband, and her nephew. We want to go meet the dad's siblings next because I'm trying to put back all of these relationships so that if we host the wedding later, we have, everyone possible to invite to that. So, okay, we're off to a pretty great start here, gotta say. So let's give it a save. Even though, like, for some reason, her and her Aunt Belair are not getting along so great, but I feel like we can, we can work on that just a little bit before we head out of here. But where did she go? Where are you? Lock the cam. Yes, here she is. Like, she's absolutely gorge. Like I said, one of the first Sims I made in The Sims 4. She's making some pretty crazy faces, but, you know. Is that going to bring them closer together or... Okay, let's try this one more. No, let's try this one. We have not tried that one yet. I'm just trying to get this bar up just a little bit so that we don't forget anyone because I don't know if it's just me, chat, but like you can see right here, there's almost no green bar left. It could be minutes before she forgets this sim. So I'm just trying to have her work on her relationships a little bit and put some relationships back together since we had to bring all my sims over to a new save. And when that happens, they only kind of remember the people in their household. So I'm just like making her re-meet all her family in this forever save. So, okay, green bar is happening. So what we wanted to accomplish here is done. We can say hi to her since I'm trying to remember if she's married or going to get married to her cousin here. So let's, I don't know, attempt. That is the most random option possible. Like, let's give her a little green bar as well. Perfect. Okay, so now we are gonna head because I don't want her to forget Baron. Baron is with her eldest sister Isla, and they have a son named Ash. And you can see here that the bar is literally non-existent. Okay, like I can see a little smidge of green on Baron's bar here, but Ash has nothing. So I want to take her to their house so that we can get that green bar going. So we're building relationships in our forever save. Then we'll head back to Chestnut Ridge, maybe run their little nectar shop for a little bit. And I would hope to host their wedding by the end of this stream, but we're going to see how it goes. Okay, so Isla lives in Chestnut Ridge, kind of on the other side of it compared to where Iris and Rich live. But in our lore that we are building, Iris came to visit Isla and was like hanging out in Chestnut Ridge when she met Rich, and they really hit it off. So fast forward, they now live together, they're engaged and building a life together. All right, let's head over here. Now, I don't know where Isla is right now because clearly her and Baron were out where there was like night going on. So hopefully they'll be back and maybe not in those knight in shining armor outfits they've got going there. So let's see what's going on here. Hopefully everyone's having the most lovely day. Thank you for joining me. I'm having a lot of fun building this forever save, building lore and all of that stuff. So hopefully you are too. Let's knock on the door and then let's be like, hi sis. Okay, so here we go. walls down because I would never want like a fire to start and I can't get in there. Okay, but where's Ash? Here he is. So let's, yap a little bit with our nephew here. And there's Baron as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, that is cooked. I don't think so. I don't think so. I love this little place. We did the renovation together. I don't know, quite some months back, if you will, because as I always like to explain, and actually, crazy, but okay, let's say POV, it's November and I'm seeing that my lots are disappearing in Oasis Springs. So with the help of chat's encouragement, we put together a new save at the time. And with that being said, I brought over all of the Sims in my original save. Oh my gosh, I couldn't say that. Ash was actually born in this save, since you can see the baby print actually has his name on it. So I had started, building a little bit in my newer save, and then I felt like a little bit not discouraged. That would be really intense. I feel like I just wanted to go back to my original save and I was like, you know what, we can make it work. So with all that Delulu, I went back to my original save, but things just kept breaking there. So I think it's like POV, it's January and I see it's really not working in my original save because Oasis Springs was disappearing, Del Sol was disappearing, and then what really pushed me over the edge was when I saw that Willow Creek was disappearing. Now, if anyone knows what causes this so that I can be more careful in the future, let me know in chat because I have no idea what caused the save to break. It could have been a combination of things. I really do not know what it was. But anyways, I ended up making my way back to the save we started together in November to finally just come on over here, bring everyone over and call it a day on that original save. I did keep it because sometimes I could access some homes and all of that. So I didn't see the point of deleting it. I kept it in case we ever need to go back for a picture or something, since a couple of my pictures in that save made it through this photo blackout situation. But yeah, we don't play from there anymore since I think it's like February. We really called it a day in like Jan, Feb. And now we've been in what I like to call my forever save. And we're just building back relationships and re-meeting family members since, again, if you bring a sim from another save over, they'll know like who's in their household with them, but they won't have any like memory of their relationships and all of that. So I'm just getting everyone to like meet each other again so that I can like pick up where we left off, building lore and storytelling with everyone and all of that. So Baron is actually a twin and he belongs to a set of twins and his mom is Cassandra Goth. And yeah, that's just a little bit of lore for Baron there. Okay, our green bar is green here. Maybe we can do like one more interaction with Baron before we head out. How about friendly interests? Discuss interests. Hopefully that works for us. But yeah, I really love Chestnut Ridge. I'm so happy to be playing from here. Okay, I'm gonna clean that up just because it's like so annoying and I can't drag it out. There we go. Okay, also, this bed is still an infant bed, but Ash has aged up. See, we have so much work to do in this save, but I'm so happy that we did put this save together and it won't be so hard to catch up. So we just have a little fine tuning to do here. Okay, but can we get a handiness level 2 so I can just build the bed? That would be so good right now. Let's do this. All right. Sounds good to me. This way we can leave here knowing all is good in this household. I love how Ash's Aunt Iris here is helping with that new toddler beds. So yeah, just catching up here. We are currently in Chestnut Ridge. We're going to travel out to like Brindleton Bay and I think Willow Creek for a little bit at some points. But Iris and her husband to be Rich live in Chestnut Ridge along with her older sister. That's where she is right now. And I just wanted to do a little relationship building with her nephew Ash here. And today we're just going to be getting to putting back all her family members, relationships, going to visit her aunts and uncles so that we can get those locked in here. And it's so funny that Harlan is like her nemesis. In my original save, I could never have any drama, anything that wasn't wholesome, but this is a whole new save here, so I'm ready to bring a little more chaos here. Just for funsies, chat. So I don't know, maybe because Iris and Harlan are the same age. So I'm wondering what went down here and all of that. Maybe they met like when they were kids. Like we can build a little bit of this story and maybe they were always competing against each other. I don't know. Maybe they have a future friendship from this little red bar that's formed here. Now chat again, I have no idea how this even formed. I'm just like yapping it up and making up some forever save lore for us. Okay, so look at that. I wish it was a little closer to the wall, but one day we'll come back in here and continue renovating. All right, so with all that being said, okay, like I said, Iris is Isla's youngest sister. And Isla has a son with Baron Goth named Ash. So we're here just to like visit, yap a little bit, and build a little bit of relationship with them. Ever since Iris moved to Chestnut Ridge, she's really been working on her and her older sister's relationship, and I love that so much. So we're gonna be coming back here probably to visit, spend some time with Ash. He's the first grandchild of their family, but maybe her and Rich will bring in the second one. Who knows? I'm so excited to see where that goes. For now, though, maybe we'll head home for a little bit, check on Rich, and then in the morning, we're gonna go to visit, okay, her dad's siblings, so her aunts and uncle, so that we can put the relationships back together since we moved them from my original save to my forever save. And all they remember is the people who are in their household. So if I brought a whole household over, they'll remember those people, but everyone else, we got to put those relationships back together. We can see though, okay, like there's a little bit of chaos happening in the family tree here. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about, okay? I wish I can literally right click and just erase things that are inaccurate. So this here, chat, is a bug. It's not accurate. They are married and they have 3 children together. None of this, okay? So that's a little bit of a little mishap in the family tree. So where are we? Hold on a sec. I literally just saw us 5 seconds ago. Over here, okay. So let's zoom back in a little bit. Because again, we're working on this today. We're working on Forever Save Lore. And then maybe by the end, we can host a little wedding for them. I'm not sure. We're going to see how the stream goes. But yeah, so this is Iris, Obvi, and you can see her mom and her dad here. So we've already met her mom's sister, her uncle, and her cousin. All right, this relationship is going well. So right now we just left, or we're leaving Isla and Baron's house and their nephew Ash, and we fixed that relationship up a little bit. So I just want us to really build relationships, get those green bars up before their wedding. We're going to host that hopefully by the end of the stream. If not on Tuesday, we will see how that goes. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. But next thing I want to do, okay, is take Iris to visit her aunts and uncles so that we can get all the family members back into our relationship panel. I think next up, we're gonna go visit her Aunt Lydia, which is her dad's sister. She has a twin, Samantha, over here. And she's actually like one of the biggest actors in my save. They have somehow both being twins, 2 sets of twins. I don't know how that happened. I was literally freaking out. So we have Cooper, the oldest, he's Zuri's age. So Zuri is one of her older sisters. We have Kenzie and Thea that are Iris's age, and then Arthur and Grayson are the youngest siblings in that household. So what I want to do is just go back, get a relationship bar going with everyone else, and really bestie it up with Kenzie and Thea because they are our age. So that would make a lot of sense. I feel like any cousins I'm really close in age with are probably the cousins I'm closest to. So I want that same vibe in the game. So next stop for us, as soon as it's morning, like maybe around 6 a.m. should be fine, I think. We're going to head over to Brindleton Bay, put these relationships back in our relationship panel, and really bestie with Kenzie and Thea. Then after that, since they also live in Brindleton Bay, we will visit her Aunt Samantha and her husband Alton here. Alton's brother Lincoln is Harlan's dad. As you can see, the only person Iris has a red bar with is like in her extended family. They're not like related, but it's like, you know, through her aunts and all of that stuff. So we're gonna go back here and meet Samantha, Alton, and then the twins, Sienna and Sophia. All of this is like cooked. I don't know who that is. Lita, good morning. Happy Sunday. And thank you so much for being here. So that is what I have planned for the next day here. So meeting the aunt and uncle that live in Brindleton Bay. If we still have time after meeting these two families, we will take it to Willow Creek, meet the aunt and uncle here. And these cousins have all moved out already because they're a little bit older. So we're going to go to their houses individually to see if we can build some relationship there as well. So yeah, the family tree is more or less accurate except for this little piece right here. This is a bug. They all have the same parents. So it's almost perfect. I don't know who this is though, for real. This is like another bug, sibling of parent. Definitely this is non-existent. So there's only two little mistakes in this family tree, which is definitely better than like Tristan's family tree. And talking about Tristan, through Pamela, who married Harrison here, we can see Tristan's family tree. So they're in like some extended family as well. So let's head back home. We're going to make a little bit of nectar here in Chestnut Ridge. And then when it's morning and bright outside, we can go visit some family. If this is not the longest walk we've ever taken to get home, I don't know what is. I have been watching Iris run for like, I feel like it's like 20 sim minutes down the hill. It's like these Sims could teleport. Why do they do such a long run before teleporting? Looks mysterious. It was just like a little mountainous area where her sister lives, and she had to go down the, I don't even know what it would be called, down the mountain, I guess, to head to her house because she lives in like a lower level of the same area. We'll see that. I'll show you guys. So yeah, it is the middle of the night, so it is a little bit dark here, but we finally made it back home. So her sister lives like in the higher levels of this neighborhood here. So here we go. We have finally come back home. We're going to make just a little bit of nectar maybe as we wait for the morning. Okay, let's finish cooking. First of all, this that was left behind on the barbecue here. Okay, perfect. So now we can resume a little bit of nectar making.
Rovi. Oh, oh.
Oh, he had a little fall there, Chad. Like, he is honestly so good at nectar making, but the falling still happens. I swear I heard the door. I'm like, I heard a door, so she's definitely in here. Okay, so we already have 3 nectar bottles in here that are moderately aged at this point. So let's put these onto a shelf in our little shop over here. And we, again, for anyone just joining us, just use the little garden area to build a shed in which we put the nectar that we made in and all of that. So that's what you're seeing back there. I cannot wait to go to Brindleton Bay. So I'm going to just do a little ultra speed here as he stomps up a few of these nectar bottles. We got 5 hours till we leave. Now, her aunt Lydia, okay, who's twins with Samantha, both twins live in Brindleton Bay. We're going to be visiting her aunt Lydia first. So her dad's younger sisters are twins. We're going to be headed to one of them first to meet the family because, again, I brought all my Sims over from a broken save to a new save, and now we need to rebuild the relationships because they don't just come over to a new save remembering everyone they knew in the first place. They only know people that are in their household, which is kind of annoying, but at least using the MC Command Center, I've put back all like the parents and siblings and all of that. So now it's just kind of like time for aunts and uncles and extended family. And I really want her to like know everyone in her family so that when we host the wedding for them, everyone will come on over. And Chad, I have put together 2 wedding looks for her, 2 dresses. So I guess like one for the actual wedding and one for the party. I feel like having 2 dresses is really, really fun. So I definitely went with that vibe. So we're going to just stomp up a little more nectar before we head out. But yeah, her aunt that we're going to visit first lives on the Dead Grass Isle in Brindleton Bay. And we renovated that home together on a stream. So if you've been here before, you might recognize it. And Iris is the same age of 2 cousins in that household, Kenzie and Thea. They are also twins, which is crazy because, okay, hear me out. Iris's dad, like I said, has 2 younger sisters who are twins. Both twins had twins. I don't know what's happening. Like, I was pretty shook. So we're gonna meet Lydia first, bestie it up with Kenzie and Thea because again they're the same age. So in my head they all like grew up together. Okay, there's another one. I'm just throwing it out here as soon as it's done. So I'm going to do the quickest BRB and then we'll get back to it. right, besties, I am back. So thank you for waiting. I'm going to do a little ultra speed here to make the evening pass a little bit faster. And we're going to clean out this nectar maker so it's ready to make more. We're going to be headed out in just a few sim hours. Our first stop on my mission for Iris to get all her relationships back in her panel is Brindleton Bay to meet her dad's younger sisters who are twins. And just, oh my gosh, she was thinking of a diaper again, chat. Okay, these two are gonna make the cutest little family. I cannot wait. Okay, all right, they got good luck. For a sec, I was just like, what is that? But no, that is so good. Love that for us. I would also love to get a few more formative moments. Oh, it's so true. We cannot just right click for formative moments. We're gonna have to get them from over here, but that's okay. This for sure was her sister Zuri. We're gonna have to give that to her when we fill in all of the formative moments and all of that. I don't know which one I even want. There's really so many. That is so cute. How do you even do this? I have literally never even seen this before. Okay. All right, chat. It's 5. I know we said we leave at 6, but what is time anyways? So let's head out, okay? Our mission of the day is to just continue building lore in my forever save, and maybe by the end we can host her wedding if all her family relationships are back together, because I'd love to have everyone there. So with that being said, okay, we have put together her relationships for her family and then her mom's sister, uncle, cousin, and all of that. So now we're doing her dad's side of the family. So let's head over, chat, to Brindleton Bay. This is where her aunts live. And again, we renovated this house together where her aunt Lydia lives. And we renovated here where her aunt Samantha lives, the bedrooms for Sophia and Sienna. So we didn't do the whole house for this one here, but it's actually stunning and built by a creator I really loved their aesthetic, so I didn't mind to keep it as it was. Every once in a while I'll download a house where I don't actually even mind to keep it as it is, except for bedrooms, of course, because I love to put the Sims character into a little bit. So let's start our mission here and chat again. We renovated this house together live. I had moved this family to the Dead Grass Isle, and I didn't realize what was on the island. I was just like, let's say Lydia wants to move here and get into nature, run the lighthouse a little bit, take care of the island, and host some visitors here and all of that. That was kind of the lore we went with. But then when I got here and explored the island, I guess I didn't even read this, because look, let's read it together. It says, once the site of a mysterious shipwreck, Dead Grass Isle is now the home to world famous Brindleton Light and the city's largest population of indigenous strays. Okay, I don't know, I didn't lock into what that meant. I was just like, all right, sure, whatever. Lately, however, there has been some rumors about strange visitors after sundown. What the heck? So let's go over here and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about in case you've never been to the Dead Grass Isle in Brindleton Bay, which I think I had definitely been to because there was a museum here before. I just didn't really explore deep into it, so it was kind of hard for me to tell what was really there. And it's morning, so there should be some sunlight outside and all of that. Alrighty, so there's one of her cousins now. There's Cooper. Cooper is the same age as Zuri. So let's do a respectful introduction, because again, I brought all my Sims over from a save that broke. So this forever save has all my original Sims in it. We just have to build back the relationships. So there's her cousin Cooper now. And let me show you what we are working with here. So again, we did all her immediate family, and we visited her mom's sister Blair, put together the relationships with this household. So now we are visiting her dad Drew's, and scooting all the way over here, youngest sisters who are twins, and we are in this household right now. So we just met Cooper, or re-met Cooper, finally after coming back to this new save. We're just gonna go say hi to everyone in the household, but I really wanted a bestie with Kenzie and Thea since they are the same age as her, and it would be making a lot of sense to me if they kind of like grew up together and all of that. So that's the vibes I'm going for here. So again, if you recognize this lot, it's because we renovated this live. I obviously got this from the gallery and replaced the lot that was here. So like I was telling you guys here, let's press play. I wanted the Lord to be like her Aunt Lydia wanted to get away from it all. They lived in, where did they live? Del Sol. In Del Sol, and they were neighboring actually Angel Avila's household. Angel moved to Brindleton Bay, and then not long after, so did Lydia. But yeah, she wanted to be like closer to nature. She wanted to run the lighthouse, have guests here, you know, run a whole thing here. And it's such a super cute idea. However, like I said, John, I didn't explore the whole island before I made that lore with you guys. And back here, there's a whole pet cemetery. It's kind of creepy, kind of freaks me out. And again, I built the whole lore before I even found this corner. I don't know how I didn't travel to every nook and cranny of the island before I came up with that. But anyways, I guess it's all part of the lore now. So yeah, let's get to building back our relationships with our aunt, uncle, and cousins. So here we go. All right. Let's do a cheerful introduction with our uncle Trey. He is a comedian. And her aunt Lydia is a teacher. Like they're at the top of their careers. So awesome. There is her uncle. We already have a little green bar going with Cooper, so I'm going to look for anyone else. But let's do a little tour of the house. Since we renovated this one together, let's yap about it. So first level, of course, entrance is where she is right now. And we made this so cozy. Little living room area here. For some reason, the other side of this disappeared. So eventually I'm going to have to come in here and put it back together. What the heck, Chad? Not only that, but I'm pretty sure we had something here. I don't know, but it's gone now. It has disappeared. So yeah, we're going to have to come back here and fix some things up clearly. That didn't make it to the forever save, I guess. I don't know what happens. But yeah, this is Lydia and Trey's room. At least everything seems to be here. I love that we built a closet around the windows, and I used the yellowy beige kind of swatch to this chair that we're obsessed with. We did a little nook in the window. It looks like a little reading nook. I thought this was super cute. And bed and ensuite bathroom. Moving forward here, we have just a little skill building area with some of the career items. Okay, so you can see here something else is missing. I think I had a poof there. Chat, like I said, we're coming from an original save to a new save. And some of the houses made it over, like literally not that many, probably like 10 houses or less. But yeah, some things went missing, I guess, when we transferred the house to the new save and put down the lot. So we're missing a cupboard here, a poof there, a piece of furniture here. So yeah, eventually we're going to need to come back, do some work here because that's crazy. This is the kitchen area. Looks really, really cute in here. And I had never really used these cupboards, like the top ones especially. So I think we did it pretty well in here. I love that there's like a center area for eating and all of that. Really, really cute. And then upstairs, let's press play while we do that, is where all her cousins' rooms are. Okay, at least all the beds are still here. We have Kenzie and Thea's bed, which for some reason we can't see which one's assigned to which. Cooper's room. Grayson's room. So yeah, super duper cute. And let me open that back up just so you get a little visual of everyone over here. So yeah, we have Cooper, Kenzie, Thea, Arthur, and Grayson. I don't see literally not one of her cousins out here. Where is everyone and what are they doing? Oh, I found some. They're back here. Oh my god, the whole family is back here. Okay, let's lower this and come greet her aunt. So we want to do a nice, let's do a cheerful introduction with literally everyone. Why not? Okay, so perfect. So our goal here is to get all our family relationships back together and meet all of our relatives on our dad's side since we already did the mom's side. There's Kenzie, and like I said, I wanted to really bestie Kenzie and Thea because they are the same age. Pockets, oh my gosh, Chad, it's so hard for me not to want to adopt every animal that looks so cute. Okay, so we've met everyone in the household, so let's give it a save. And let's just yap with Kenzie and Thea a little bit more. Okay, can we that's risky. So let's just tell a joke with her and we can... Okay, there's not that many great options out here, which is super annoying, honestly. So I guess we can discuss interests. So my plan is working so well right now because I literally have the three Sims I wanted to yap together, sitting together and hanging out. Anything else we can say? Ask about hobbies and skills. We can, I don't want to play hide and seek. I didn't even realize that Sims outside of like children's Sims could play hide and seek in the first place. So I hear a cat. I need to know like where is that thing and why can I hear, oh, who is that? Franklin. Oh my gosh, the cat's name is Franklin, Chad. I'm laughing so much. What the heck? I knew I heard a cat somewhere in the distance, but I mean, that's what you get when you're in Brindleton Bay, specifically the dead grass isle. It is full of pets here. Before, if ever you want to adopt a pet, chat, before you do that, come to the dead grass isle in Brindleton Bay because literally everywhere you turn your head, there's, oh my God, this dog is so cute. This dog is so cute. Okay, I feel like Iris and this dog are gonna be best friends. Sansa. It sounds like Sansa. Okay, I need her to literally go talk to this dog right now. Okay, but like, is this meant to be, Chad? Why are they so perfect? Okay, hold on a sec. Oh, here I am. Why is this so perfect? And right away they form the reddest bar of all time. Let's try to pet this dog. I'm on a side quest right now, okay? If we're being serious, I am on a side quest. A side quest to befriend this dog. Okay, what about praise? Be like, oh my God, you're so cute. Like the dog's fur color is like the color of Iris's dyed hair here. And I don't know why I love this for them. Like I feel like I'm always going to keep this hair for her. Okay, I need this bar to come out of the red. They had a rocky start, okay? They had a rocky start, but then they became the best friends ever. Okay, let's offer friendship. Let's go. I'm so excited for them. I want to adopt Sansa here, but only if we can get the bar to the green side, okay? Not this red side here. Let's go. Okay, this is so cute. Okay, but I already offered friendship. So can we play? Sansa? Just a bunch of besties. Okay, we're adopting this dog, chat. We are like, look at them. They were like meant to be, all right? These are like two peas in a pod right here. Okay. I don't know how Rich is going to feel when we get home with a whole pet, all right? But we're coming home with this pet. I just feel like they are meant to be the best of friends. So this side quest, I'm obsessed with. We're going to take a Sansa. I can't stop, chat. We're going to pet one more time. Just make sure we're really in the green before I add this little fuzzy queen to our household. Chad, did anyone else watch The Simple Life here? Do you guys know what I'm referring to when I make that sound? Like the shape of the dog's head is like really like interesting here. I don't know if it's like the curls from the hair. I don't know what I'm looking up top here, but we're still taking this little one home with us. So adorable. I am now obsessed with this. This is the duo, chat. I'm obsessed with them. They're besties. And I couldn't be happier to have found a dog that has the same hair color as her. So let us to family. Welcome home. I'm so happy for them. Okay, let's get back to our original quest after completing that side quest. But before, let's save, okay? We have a dog. I did not for a second think like, okay, we're going to be streaming today and we're going to find a dog. Like literally, I did not at all ever think that was a thing. It's adventurous, independent, and playful. Not the worst set of traits, Sansa. So I love that for us. Let's bring our new dog over to see Kenzie and Thea, our bestie cousins. Where are you guys? They were literally just sitting here 3 seconds ago, but they must have definitely gone somewhere else. Lock the camera. Here they are. Yeah, this place is definitely missing a table of sorts, or I don't know what. I'm trying to sort out all the things that went missing in this house when we brought it from the original save to our forever save. We're definitely, like I said before, missing a piece of furniture right here. We're missing a cupboard over there. We're missing a poof over there. So we're going to come back here in the future and do like a little reno to fix things up. So let's pop in here. Again, not the best set of options out here for realsies. Discuss interests and let's bring Sansa in here to meet the cousins and be like, oh my gosh, look at our new family member. Okay, I thought we already offered the dog friendship, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I am obsessed with this dog. I literally cannot be happier that we got this dog. Okay. What can we do? Hobbies. Talk about hobbies and skills. I love the twins. They're so cute. Okay, I am so happy we got these relationships back together here. They actually look quite a bit alike. Often enough, twins in my game don't even look that much alike, but they really do. Like they have the same kind of shapes of their nose and stuff like that. Okay, so what else? Let's invite Kenzie to dance. Invite Thea to dance. Maybe we will build some relationship here. I'm trying to bestie up Kenzie and Thea a little bit because they are the same age as Iris. Yes. Okay, I'm doing a little BRB. And then we will try to get these bars to at least half before we visit her other family members. I'm back, bestie. So thank you so much for waiting. So we are working on getting her relationships back up with her cousins here. So I don't know, they just decided to dance. So I invited these two with us so that we can work on that. So let's see if we can get some other interactions going here. I don't know, like Brighton Day sounds really good. Oh, that was really lucky. Like I said, before we visit any other family members, I want Kenzie and Thea specifically's bar to be at about halfway. And Chad, for like a quick sec while I was BRB, I forgot we adopted this dog. Chad, I'm so excited all over again. I cannot believe we found a little dog here that matches Iris's vibes. Oh my gosh, I cannot handle that this little guy is under the couch right now. What are you doing under there? Oh, okay, sure thing. Oh, they came out on the other side here. I feel like we're gonna do like Simstagram pet with this pet. I never really usually ever do that, but I feel like this is so funny. Like again, I never came into today's stream thinking I would get a dog. Any other pose? No, that's it. Okay, that wasn't the best photo, but also wasn't the worst. Yeah, we're definitely gonna make Sansa a Simstagram. Like, we're gonna Simstagram this dog all the time. So let's get back to our actual mission here. Okay, I want to yap. Like, is there anything we could yap about here? Let's tell a joke. Let us. They're only giving us prompts that have to do with the upcoming wedding, and I really wish they were just giving us some friendly ideas here, like things we can talk about. And I want us to equally be friends with both of them at the same level. So let's compliment outfit. We're almost there with Thea, and then we just have a little work to do here with Kenzie. Let's see. He's thinking of a grilled cheese in chat that looked so good. So we're pretty much where I want to be with Thea, like about halfway, and just a couple more interactions. When we get home, I definitely want to get this bar all the way up there. I love this. We're going to bring Sansa home and just absolutely shock Rich that we have a pet, because he said bye to us as we were headed out to visit our family, and just here on the Dead Grass Isle, we ran into like just the most perfect little dog. Like, I think him and Iris really are a match. So we definitely added to family. Okay, so we got Thea right where we want her, in the center here. And now let's just work on Kenzie a little bit. What can we say here? Let's discuss interests, and then after that we could affection, we can give her a hug. Todd, have you guys ever brought Sims over from one save to another? I'm curious, because this was obviously my first time doing that. And now we have to put all the relationships back together. Sounds okay. Okay, let's cheat her needs so she does not have to go anywhere. And let's keep yapping, because I want this bar to be as high as Thea's. What on God's green earth is happening over here? I guess I tried one mirror, went with the other, and somehow both are still there. I don't even know. Like I said, Chad, we are in a new save. All these families are from my original save that corrupted, broke, and everything disappeared. But I was able to save all the Sims, bring them over, and a couple of houses as well. So some of them, when they got brought over here, were missing parts. Like we're missing this piece, we're missing a poof from over here. So we're gonna need to like come here and just fix up the things that were missing. Okay, so I think we're good to go with them. And I'm really happy that we got to build some relationship with the twinnies. So we're going to go visit Lydia's twin sister, Samantha, who also lives in Brindleton Bay. So I think it's just a perfect day to see all the Brindleton Bay family at one time. So we're on a quest right now to put all of Iris's family members back into her relationship panel since we brought them over from another save. So we were just here. We are headed here to visit her aunt Samantha, Uncle Alton, and her cousin Sienna, Sophia, and their cat Sweetie. We gotta bring Sansa with us. Of course, of course, of course. So as I was saying before, Lydia and Samantha are Iris's dad's younger sisters. They are twins, and somehow both of them had a set of girl twins. Samantha just has the 2 girl twins, but Lydia has Cooper, then she had the girl twins, and then she had Arthur and Grayson. All right, so mostly everyone is outside already. So let's just do the knock on door thing over here. I gotta find the front door. Hopefully it's easy peasy. There we go. I hate when like a front door is accidentally assigned to like a back door or a side door. It's just way too random for me. So we're gonna knock on door in case any fires start. At least we can help to put them out. But I am obsessed with this lot. It's absolutely beautiful. It is perfect. So like I was saying earlier, every once in a while I get a house from the gallery that I don't mind what she looks like inside. So I don't really do too many modifications to it. This one here, we did this together. We did like a mini renovation for Sophia and Sienna's rooms. So that's that. That's literally all we did in this house. And maybe this washroom back here. No, we didn't even touch this washroom, did we? I don't think so. So yeah, I want us to greet everyone in here. Oh, it's true. Because their mom has unstoppable fame, that puts them in kind of a position where we have to attempt introduction. Kind of the same thing that happened with her aunt and her cousin. Sorry about that, chat. So yeah, we're gonna go meet them. We're gonna attempt to meet them. Hopefully it works out for us. Okay, so all went well meeting Alton here. Yes. Okay, Sienna checked off for us, so that's a 10. Now we're going to see if it worked with Sophia as well. Hopefully it does. If not, we're just going to go into the MC Command Center and do it ourselves. After that, we have to locate our aunt. Where is our... Oh, here she is. That was not too bad. I don't know why there's a random floating dish there. But let us ask for a hug, maybe. Chad, I am feeding my Tamagotchi who just turned 600 days just the other day. I cannot even believe it. It's been a bunch of milestones for me these days. 600 days on my Tamagotchi. We hit 1,000 videos on YT and 3,000 subs. Like, Thank you guys. For real, I cannot even. Okay, so I don't know how that went for us before. So let's, anything, attempt introduction. Let's try that. It should work for us. I love how we've made ourselves comfortable in here. She's in her PJs, chat. What the heck, bestie? She got a little tired from all the socializing today, I guess. Okay, it did not work for her to meet her aunt yet again. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Here, how about you come eat this? This way you can yap with everyone. Is Iris okay, or are you okay out there? What is happening? Okay, hold on. Hold the phone here, okay? Resetty. Now maybe it will work for us because it was not working this whole time. I wanted to attempt introduction with her aunt here because we are trying to get all her family members in the relationship panel so that when we host their wedding, we can literally ask everyone to come over. Okay, so let's just do it this way then. Okay, that definitely worked out for us. So we're gonna hang on just a little bit longer here. And then we're gonna head back home and work on our relationship with Sansa. We just adopted this dog like 10 minutes ago. She was floating around the dead grass aisle and I kind of spotted her in the corner of my eye because she had the same color hair as Iris. So I was like, we gotta adopt this dog, of course. Okay, let's give it a save since we've now gotten two more aunts on our list here. We have her dad's older brother to meet and his wife, and then all of their kids. And then I think we're gonna have all the family back in our relationship panel. And let me show you what we are working with here. So let's zoom out just a little bit. And again, this family tree is pretty accurate. However, this and this is a bug and it's not supposed to be there, okay? So we just met her Aunt Lydia, her Uncle Trey, her cousin Cooper, Kenzie, Thea, Arthur, and Grayson, okay? We just left their house and they live in the dead grass aisle. So now we came to Lydia's twin sister, Samantha's house, and we met her Aunt Samantha, Uncle Alton, cousin Sienna, and Sophia. So we've built a little relationship there. We're gonna be heading home shortly. Then the next day, because this is a little bit bigger of a project here, we're gonna meet her dad's older brother, Harrison, who is married to Pamela here. This is inaccurate. I don't know what happened here. I put everything back together using the MC Command Center and there's a couple little bugs here and there. So this is non-existent. They have all the same parents here. So we're gonna meet Liam, Talia, and Farah. And they have their kids still living at home with them, as well as all of them. So I think we're gonna be able to meet everyone in one shot here. We're gonna stop here first, meet them, and then meet the rest. And this is all the family we have in our relationship panel right now. So we've met her mom's sister, which is her right here, her husband and son. Then this is her dad. We've met the dad's two youngest sisters, Samantha and Lydia, and their family members. So all we have left to do for the relationship panel here is to meet Drew's older brother, Harrison, his wife, Pamela, and their children. So let's head home. We're going to work on our relationship with this dog that we literally just adopted out of nowhere. Again, I just thought it was the perfect fit because the dog's fur color is the same as Iris's hair color. So to me, that's like a perfect match. So we're going to head back to Chestnut Ridge. We're going to break the news to our fiance, Rich, that we've brought home a dog. All right. There's nothing you can do about it. Sansa's a part of the family now. So we're going to work on like probably bringing this as high as we can overnight. And then in the morning, we will do the last stretch of meeting the last siblings of Drew's here to fill up our relationship panel. I love how she's leaving in her PJs. I still can't even understand why she... Oh, there's a whole dig spot there. Okay, I'm not doing that. We're not doing collectibles today, Chad, but you know I love a good collectible. Also, before I head out of here, just a bit of lore, okay? In generation 1 of like my game, which is like, I don't know, years back for me at this point, but all of Gen 1 really knew each other through a country club that was in Willow Creek, like literally at this point 30-40 years ago, sim time on a long calendar. So it's been quite some time, and that was in the Crawdad Quarter originally. All of that is changed now. The country club is now here in Brindleton Bay, and it is owned by, let me just show you because we were just here. So her dad, Iris's dad, okay, his older brother, his eldest daughter married into the Lake family. They owned the country club, like his parents. He took over once they passed away and all of that. And they've relocated the club to Brindleton Bay and sold the Crawdad Quarter to the Myers family. Just a little bit of background. Like I said, once all our lore is final in our forever save, I'll probably make a video where we visit every single household and I will tell you about everyone individually. So we have like one jump off point for lore, because we've been lore building for months now and I want to set some stuff in stone eventually, of course. Okay, so we've made it back home here in Chestnut Ridge. It is 9:35 p.m. I know it can't really get sunny because it's evening, but at least maybe we can see it a little brighter out here. I don't know. But we're here with Sansa. We now need a dog bed, dog food, and we need to make Rich meet this dog, offer friendship. He has no idea, like I said, that we brought home a dog, but she is going to be like, hi, love. We brought home a dog and we literally have a new family member. So I can't wait to see his face. Hopefully they get along. I'm opening the relationship panel right now. Okay, so since he's in the same household, automatically they gain green bars. So that's pretty good. I'm happy to see that. And he seems like really happy to have this dog as well. So I'm so happy for them. Oh my gosh, he's got a whole heart. Okay, this worked out so much better than I could have ever imagined. Let's go. Okay, let's save after that. I really don't want to ever lose progress, so I save all the time now. And then we're going to go in build mode because we need a few little things for Sansa. I guess I'll put like a dog pillow over here maybe, or I don't know, over here. We're going to see. Let's categorize under pets. We're going to need a little snack area here. Okay, don't love that location. Maybe over here somewhere. Okay, that's not working for us too well. Okay, they're really being annoying, honestly. I'm going to put that there for a quick sec. And we're going to get a little doggy bed going on. Okay, I'm fine with that for the moment. And I think if we can fit one upstairs, we'll do that as well. Okay. All right, I'm good with that. At least there is a little dog bed for Sansa everywhere now. Okay, so let's fill up the dog's food in case they get hungry and schedule hourly refills so that we don't even have to think about it. I feel like I always do that when we have a pet because I don't want to miss the bowl getting empty at all. So now that we've added Sansa to our household, we now have 445 Sims in this save. That's a crazy number of Sims, Chad. How many Sims do you guys have in your save? Like your main save? I'm following it around. No, is he gonna break this thing? Girl, no. Okay, I'm trying to like call it over so it leaves this alone. No! Chats. Okay, clearly this is no longer alive here. It's gone now. So anyone who gives super thanks in the chat, that won't be your plant potter because everyone who gives super thanks in the chat, you get your own live house plant named after you or you can name it yourself. And that was just the cutest little pots if anyone did super thanks. So I guess it's too bad for that. But you guys still have 3 in the back here. Let's clean that up. Clean up. Okay, right now we are showing the brand new dog we just adopted, the cute little pet bed we got for them. And again, Chow, we were just visiting some of Iris's family on the dead grass aisle. And this dog caught my eye from the distance because they had the same color fur as Iris's hair. So I was like, this is just a perfect match. So we befriended them and I added them to household. And now they live here in Chestnut Ridge with us. Like, how do those pets get to the dead grass aisle in the first place? Like the strays? Did they swim to the island? Anyone have an answer for that? Because I'm truly confused how this dog even made it to that island. So I'm just working on the relationship with the dog since we just adopted them. I want to work on this bar a little bit more. So let's play a little bit. And then as soon as it's like morning, as it's middle of the night right now, we're going to go visit her aunt and uncle and her cousins. Because again, I brought all my Sims over from an original save that broke. And since we're here in a new save, I need to put back all the relationships in the relationship panel manually. So for her like immediate family, I did it through the MC Command Center and all of that. But now we need to go build relationships with everyone so that they appear here. And we're definitely Simstagramming this dog as we go along. Not something I really usually do, but I feel like it could be fun for us. Oh my gosh, if this is not the cutest photo around, I don't know what is. This is so cute. This is so cute. Okay, but like, is it in my inventory? I'm gonna cry. Yes, I wasn't sure if it like just gets uploaded or whatever. Okay, we need to find the cutest place for that. I'm thinking like right over here is giving perfect. Oh my gosh. Add frame. And I went with the blue one because like we got a lot of blue going on, but I'm really not a fan. So we're going to remove that frame and we are going to put this one. Okay, much better, much better. Okay, I'm obsessed with that photo. I am obsessed with that photo. Okay, how are we doing here? I'm trying to get the bar to the top. We're going to hang out with the dog till morning, and then we're going to go to Willow Creek, visit her aunt and uncle. Go on adventure together? Okay, I've never had an adventurous dog before, so I don't even know what this is. Okay, I am excited now for sure. Go on adventure together. Hopefully, it's not like, they just disappear and come back after. I hope we can follow them. So it seems like they are going for a walk without a leash, basically. Okay, this is so exciting. I know it's a little bit dark outside, but I'm so excited. Oh, I was about to say, I'm so excited to see them. No, Chad, they're gone. It's like rabbit hole style. They're gone. They'll be back. They'll be back. Here, let's speed up the time. What the heck? Adventure is out there. It's time for an adventure. Sansa sniffs the air, picking up 3 distinct paths. Distracted by scents in all directions, Sansa needs some help deciding which way should Iris take them. The town square, the lighthouse, or okay, let's go to the town square because we already went to these 2 places. All a dog and her human need is a simple visit to the town square. That's so cute. Okay, I cannot believe this is a whole adventure with prompts and everything. Town Square. Iris enjoys the routine of her neighborhood. She closes her eyes and takes a deep breath. Expecting crisp outdoor air, she chokes, coughing over a sudden overwhelming smell. What the heck? Sansa has led them to a dirt pile the size of a small schnauzer. Sansa lurches into it headfirst. Iris has a split second to react. Pull back? I don't know what's happening here. Okay, it says, Town Square, just in time, Iris contains Sansa's animal instinct to launch into mud. With Sansa still suspended by the end of the leash, Iris takes a second to look over and see what has the dog so intrigued. Something in there, hidden under the mud. Iris slacks the leash, allowing Sansa to pick it up. Sansa's head is held high as she proudly walks her treasure home. Okay, but like, what's our treasure? This is so exciting. Okay, our treasure is nothing. What was our? Oh, here it is. Wow, that was almost impossible to see. Let's open it. And I don't know what's in here. Maybe a toy or something. So yeah, that was a little bit of a rabbit hole with prompts, kind of like the Dreadhorse Caverns style, but oh, it's a toy. It's a dog toy. Okay, that's so perfect. So at least we can put it here for the dog to play with. Here. Oh, we can train to play fetch. That's so cute. Okay. Okay, these 2 are going to be the best of friends. Again, we just adopted Sansa not that long ago when we were visiting her aunt on the Deadgrass Isle in Brindleton Bay. So now we are just working on that relationship before morning because we have more family members to visit and more relationships to get back in our panel here. Since again, we brought all the Sims over from my original save to a new save. So, okay, and now I know what this does, and that is so cute. I'm not that sad that we can't see what's going on because there's prompts and all of that. So let us have a little more fun with this dog here. We're literally yapping. And we are almost at halfway. Oh my gosh, let's have the best family reunion ever. I'm thinking yes. Okay, maybe we can host a family reunion when we put together the last parts of the relationships we need. We're just missing, like I said, chat, we're almost there. We are just missing her dad's older brother. Again, this is a bug. They have the same parents. I don't know why this happened. But yeah, we have to go meet her uncle and aunts and then their kids. And then we will have all the relationships of everyone she's related to in our relationship panel. We can host a family reunion and maybe even a wedding today. Here, let's give Sansa a treat. Let's brush her. Let's hug her. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with her. Ask to go potty. Sure. And the sun's kind of coming up at the same time, too. Okay, let's take her on a little walk. Go on walk, and we're going to do a short walk with her. This will be our first, like, walk besides that adventure, obviously. Like, this one we can actually see. And the sun's coming up in Chestnut Ridge, so it's absolutely beautiful out here already. And it is only 6 a.m. What a beautiful world this is. Oh, she's not into walking the dog. Good to know, good to know. We are not doing collectibles, but there is a little dig spot for medals and all of that. Oh, I guess she's stopping to look at the scenery a little bit. Also, Chad, I have a question if anyone knows. Is for rent / residential rentals safe to use? Because I don't know. Back in the day, those lots bugged for me in my old save, and I don't want to put them in my new save if they are still not really functioning. And it's kind of hard to tell. Like, how am I supposed to know if it's going to work or not? Right? It's so cute, and I feel like they're a perfect match, honestly. Let's get a little zoom in here. There they are, looking absolutely adorbs. So we're gonna head back home with her because it's about time we head to Willow Creek. Okay, there's the house now. When we get back from Willow Creek, we could definitely do a little walk. So her cousin Farah, Chad, the uncle and aunt we're going to visit today have 3 kids. Farah is part of the Wives of Willow Creek. We did a little series like that. That was still in my original save. We've brought obviously all the Sims over, but again, the houses didn't all make it. So we need to redo the Wives of Willow Creek renovations together. All right, I'm excited for that because I had a lot of fun the first time we did it, and we can switch it up and all of that, right? What a beautiful garden they have. Okay, they're back home now. Right? The door is absolutely stunning in this place. It came like this actually. I didn't even choose that color. I love this little house and I absolutely love this little neighborhood here. Like I would thrive living here, chat. Got some water in the back, got some garden. You know what I mean? It is absolutely stunning here. So let us, what is this? The great outdoors. Oh, she was bored of being outside for so long. Okay, girly, we're gonna let the dog off the leash and we are gonna head to see our aunt and uncle in Willow Creek now. Okay, her aunt's mom is like one of the oldest Sims in my save. They're pretty close to cooked, let me tell you, but they are married to Clement Frost. I was trying to like let him show up, but it was taking forever. So it's just funny to see him in like any household at all. So I'm thinking these guys are gonna move eventually to a new area that I am building. And one of them is gonna take this house over. I am thinking that it's going to be Haley, but we're gonna meet them after and see what we think about that. So let's go meet the aunt and uncle so they go into our relationship panel. Okay, before we do anything at all, let's make it sunny in Willow Creek. And can we knock on the door or what? No, I don't want to switch control to this household. This is what I'm talking about. Sometimes it's like the wrong door is categorized as the front door. So that might be what's happening here. What about this door here? Okay, so they have, the creator of this house, again, I got this from the gallery, made this door the front door for some reason. So next time we play POV here, it's such a beautiful house, chat. I absolutely love this place. Okay, so walls down. Let's go meet everyone so that we can get the relationships we're missing back into our panel here. So we are at her dad's older brother's house. We're gonna meet her aunt and uncle here, and then we're gonna go visit their children so that everyone is in our relationship panel and we can host a family reunion. So we're off to say hi to her aunt first, but I have no idea where her uncle is. Her aunt and uncle are in the like astronomy career, whatever. I have never had Sims in that career before, and it's just funny that the couple is in there. I like to say that they met at work. It's like, imagine having two astronaut parents. What in the world? Like Pamela always had her mom living with her. I guess she watched the kids while they were off on some sort of crazy space missions. I don't know. Again, we're lore building, chat. And then once all our lore is like established, I'm going to make a video where we travel to every single household and yap about the background of each family. Okay, there's her aunts. And I'm pretty sure she's going to meet her uncle now. He's going to pop out here when, you know, when he's made it. Okay, I'm going to say howdy introduction. Okay, there we go. So now, next on my mission, let's save. We have to go meet their 3 children and their families so that this way we will have all of Iris's family in her relationship panel. So let me show you quickly on the family tree. We are at his older brother's house, them right here. Again, ignore this, it is inaccurate, and all 3 of their kids have the same parents. There's just a few little random things on this family tree like this and that are kind of buggy, but overall it worked, putting it all back together using MC Command Center. So we're going to meet their eldest daughter first, Farah, and again he owns the country club in Brindleton Bay, which used to be in Willow Creek way back in the day. So yeah, now it is in Brindleton Bay. So eldest sister, middle sibling, youngest sibling. So these 2 live in Willow Creek. We can possibly do that first, and then she's in Windenburg. So yeah, we're gonna go to Farah's first. Farah's part of the Wives of Willow Creek. We did a mini series on that, which we need to redo because that was when we were still in my original save. So now in my forever save, there is renovations to be done everywhere. So we're gonna be working on this save for a while. They live right here, so we're literally just crossing over here. I probably could have done that from the same screen, but anyways, that's okay. We'll do it this way now. Hopefully everyone is having a lovely day. Thank you so much for joining me as we're working on my forever save and having a fun chill time together. We are meeting some of Iris's family members. Oh my gosh, someone's got some really buggy custom content there for sure. Okay, I can see that the entire family is in the backyard over there. So let's make our way through. I always knock on the doors first. It is crazy. This whole house is back to the way it was originally. And again, we did this renovation together on stream in my old save. But since I couldn't bring the house over, I had to go find the original lot from the gallery and put it back down. So the whole house is back to the way it originally looked. Even everyone's rooms up here and everything, which is crazy. Okay, who's outside of the pool that we can greet first? Okay, so there's Farah. This is her cousin. And again, her dad's brother is older than him and much older than the twin sisters they have as well. So their children are older, as you can see. Like this is the level of generation 3 for everyone else, either like babies or toddlers, but they have like full grown adult children, like young adults, teens, and teens here as well. Okay, so I don't know if they're gonna fall into this category. They should because Ash did, but then again, that's her sister's kid, so I'm not sure. Okay, maybe it didn't show up here because, okay, perfect. There's her cousin now. It's just like, I don't know. Or cousin's child, I guess they're categorizing it as. So we've got to meet 3 more Sims here. They're just swimming up a storm back there. So I guess we can wait till they come out. I don't know if I put Farah's sister's house back down. Windenburg has so much work that needs to be done. It is crazy. Like I didn't even put down half the lots in there. I literally just sorted the Sims onto the lots they lived on in my original save. And then in the future, we're going to get to Windenburg and putting the houses back down there. It has been a crazy amount of work coming over to a new save with all my original save Sims because there are 445 of them. And a lot of houses I wasn't able to bring over, only a couple. So with that being said, we've got some houses we need to fill in those gaps. Guys, are you gonna come out of the water or call over? Call over. Okay, here we go. Yeah, because I want to meet everyone. Okay, so we're just missing these two right here. So let's give a funny introduction there. Oops. Okay, so we've met everyone in here. That is perfect. Let's give it a save since everyone is in our relationship panel now. We're just missing Farah's two younger siblings and their families. And then Iris will have met pretty much everyone she is related to in her family tree. And honestly, I'm so happy we got that done because as you can see, it's taken 2 hours so far for us. And yeah, chap, it's a long process to bring Sims over to a new save and make them meet generations of family members. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick BRB and then we're gonna visit Farah's sister Talia's lot because again, I don't think we put a house down there yet since I have not even touched Windenburg, like barely at all since we've started working on this forever save. It's been like, you know, kind of in the background, like eventually we'll get to it kind of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna do a quickness BRB and then we will get into meeting the last of her cousins. right, besties, I am back. So thank you so much for waiting. We are on a mission to get all of Iris's family members from her family tree into her relationship panel. This way we know absolutely everyone and we can invite them over for the wedding that we want to have for Rich and Iris. And also she recently got a want to do a family reunion, so we can work on all of that. I'm just gonna change her luck here because I don't know, the bad luck is dangerous, chap. So let's head over to Farah's middle sibling's house, Talia. And like I said, she lives in Windenburg. But I don't think I've put any lots down in Windenburg yet. Maybe just like one or two. So that one is still a big work in progress. So, okay, I was about to click there. We're going here. So yeah, no homes have been put down, but I've put all the Sims on the lots that they were in my original save. So we've got so much work to do here in Windenburg. In a future save, we will definitely come back here. So all I got around to putting here was my legacy family's house and this little shopping area that I really loved in the other save. So yeah, I only put down 2 lots here. Everyone else is just kind of like on the lot where they were in my original save. So let's go here, even though it is an empty lot. Let's go greet everyone, put the relationships in the panel, and then head over to their younger brother's house. I mean, we should have went to the younger brother's house first since he lives like not that far from where we just were, but it's okay. We went in order. Okay, these pants are so broken. Chat also, okay, hear me out. This dog, all right, was Talia's dog from time, okay? As you can see here. So this dog Doodle, all right, before I realized that you can fix the pets and all of that, I had put her family, okay, I didn't know you can do like over a certain amount of Sims in my household. So at one point I was putting like the older generations in other households, and then weird things would happen there. And then I just put my number of household Sims to unlimited. But as that all happened, okay, Doodle ran off and had a baby, okay, with one of the Delgado dogs, the big one, Blue, I'm pretty sure was the name of the dog. And I was so shook because that had never happened to me before, that a dog from my household had a baby. I couldn't believe it. So this dog is like a half Pomeranian, half whatever the heck Blue Delgado is. But they're actually cute. So obviously I only found that out because I did this. And then I think I had seen here that they had a child. So I went looking everywhere for it and I ended up finding it and I adopted it into the household. So yeah, it's kind of cute. For real, like I gotta give it to Loma. You're kind of cute, bestie. So I was really happy that we got to keep the little pup. So yeah, they live on this lot that one day we'll put back together. We're going to do Windenburg in a future stream. Recently, we've been doing a lot of Brindleton Bay and Chestnut Ridge renovations for my forever save. So Windenburg's obviously on the list with the rest of them. It's just not going to be today for us. So we're here to meet Talia. This is her cousin, Farah's middle sibling. And this is her husband, Freddie. His dad is Dominic Fires and his mom is Bella Goth. What? Bella Moon now, because she's remarried like 3 times already. But yeah, Neighborhood Stories is all the way off now. So let's say hi to the cousins. And yeah. Perfect. So we've met everyone. This is like so random, but sure. I mean, okay, if we really break it down, it can't be that random because her younger brother is married to her daughter. So this is actually really coincidental, if you will, because we're headed there next. She has 3 daughters. Her youngest daughter, Kennedy, is married to Liam, which is Talia's younger brother. So I love that we've randomly met her. Not mad at that. I cannot believe we have one household left to do. We've had a mission that has lasted us so far 2 hours of meeting all the Sims on the family tree for Iris. And we started our mission. Let's do a recap because I've had a lot of fun doing this. We started here at her mom's sister's house, okay? And we put these relationships back together because, again, we brought all these Sims over from my original save that broke. So now we need to make them all meet each other again in this save so that we can put the relationships back together using the MC Command Center and all that. So mostly everything is accurate here, except for this, and that it shows that they have a mysterious fourth sibling on the end over there, or sorry, fifth sibling. So yeah, we met them. This is our family over here. This is where we are right now. We met her older sister before, so this is her aunt and uncle, their 3 kids. And we're gonna go to visit Liam and his wife Kennedy and their kids after this household. Oh my gosh, how cute is Doodle and Loma right now? I cannot with these two. Oh my gosh, chat. I'm trying my best. There we go. I love how Loma's just annoying her dad. Okay, I love that we're meeting the dogs this way. If ever we want to have a doggy play day, we can invite them over to hang out with Sansa. Okay, it is getting a little bit late. Okay, I think we're gonna head back home for the night and we're gonna save meeting Liam, the last of her cousins, the next day. So we're gonna go back home. Oh my gosh, scary. I don't even know why she's laughing. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do some Windenburg renovations in due time. Okay, so as she plays with the dog, I'm gonna have Rich cook up some din din since he's like our chef in the house. And maybe for the evening, we can invite over the cousins she's closer to, which is Thea and Kenzie here. So let's do that. That could be fun. Maybe they could watch a movie together. Oh my gosh, are you okay? Hold on, let's help her. Oh my god, same for her. I wonder since she has handiness skill. Okay, definitely not. I was like, can we? Let's clean the lint tray. If you guys have been here before, you definitely know we've had like 20 dryer fires in this exact house. So I'm just making sure it doesn't happen again during our stream today. Okay, so her cousins have arrived. Can we yap about something interesting here? Compliment outfits and share photos. And then we can also watch a movie. Watch movie with. Okay, chat, call me crazy, but I just made the connection the other day that. Where is it? Where is it? I literally just saw it a second ago. Roaring Vice. I think it's supposed to take place in Roaring Heights from The Sims 3. Why did it take me years to figure that out?
Tuga.
Seed.
Ebony Dark. No, Sleeve. Hispa.
Chestnut. Kiribu Bosch. Bobsini, Nabora.
Shara Zimre,
Shamaga Brahe. Ghana Kano. Wessa Boo Moochie Peachy.
Evo
Good show.
Lava.
Amuki Flan. Fimna. Listen. Sobe. Ponka Inazwarps. Fiba. Arsene. Wegwin Owen. Galatian.
Oh.
Johnny Boba. Confuse it.
Okay, let's clean all of this up.
Funico Sore. Sakaboo, honey. Slippe. Simbozi. Shalisi go. Smishi Lafada. Flamini. Largen.
I'm still trying to decide if I want to keep Harlan as her enemy or from enemies to friends maybe. Because I don't know where this red bar came from, but Harlan, Iris, Thea, and Kenzie are the same age. Harlan is cousins. Okay, let me try to tie this back. Their mom's twin sister's husband's brother is their dad. So they're like distantly related. I wonder. Like maybe they've had huge family parties where all the sides were there and they got to meet when they were younger. Maybe they had some competition going on. I'm trying to like, you know, see where I want to take that.
Mizo.
Nubara. Dub Natimpi.
Rogaba.
We should have Rich make some nectar while we are hanging out with Kenzie and Thea. Where did he come from?
Instant-Dorpin. Flag on the shore. Luchi.
Parsagop Brave. Maranoi. Seneca. Burundi.
Blue Solanu. Inapular.
Wessa Boo Moochie Peachy.
Evo Lava.
Sensidi Pinnacle. Swarsa Kibara. Nurture Pussimus.
Dance the Fobu.
Band Trip.
Clone.
Valafoy Canis.
Eve.
Yermish.
So we are waiting for about like 6 a.m. maybe to head over. Let me show you as I'm explaining to meet the last of the cousins we have left to meet. since we brought all these Sims over from my original save and all the relationships were lost. So I had to put everybody back together using the MC Command Center. This bugged a little bit. So these 3 cousins here have the same parents. I don't know who this is. I also don't know who is this. So yeah, those are 2 little bugs in the family tree, but otherwise everything seems all right in here. So we've been putting back relationships all day for the last 2.5 hours out here, Chad. So we just met these 2 girly pops that are her dad's older brother's kids. We have this family left to meet here. So her cousin Liam is the youngest of the 3. We're gonna head to Willow Creek to meet them in the morning. And then when we get back, we can host this family reunion that she has been wanting to have here. So that's what we're gonna do. Once we've got everybody back together, we're gonna invite everyone that we can over for a family reunion. I think it's gonna be so cutesy. As we're waiting, we'll stomp a little bit of nectar here just to fill the rest of the shelves. We had done the expert nectar maker aspiration with Rich. Then we did a little businesses and hobby style gameplay here with this shed. And then today we've been building lore and fixing my forever save, getting relationships back together since we had to bring all of my Sims from my original save over to a new one. And I'm so happy and relieved that we did that because it was so broken in the other save that like barely anything worked. So this is much better. At least all the festivals work. All the lots are functional. I'm just still wondering if it's safe to use like for rent lots in this save or if I should hold off. Let me know. Are you guys putting for rent lots down like residential rentals? Or are you still steering clear of that?
Rovi. Luffy. Hip. Tiv.
Mr. Baba, even Daisy. Crazo. Viva Deso. Extra Balafoya. Just me. Pepto. Uncum.
Once we're done with like families, we'll put back all the friendships they have because typically how friendships work in my game is that people are usually friends with the Sims of like the same age as them, or if like example they have kids and the parents meet, they're friends through the children. But usually it's like that because when they go to school, they go, instead of having like grade 5, grade 6, grade 7 kind of thing, it's like by age. So that's usually where they make their friends. I think for the friendships, we'll save that for Tuesday's stream though. This way I can make sure I wrote down everyone because I could remember a few off the top of my head. But I'd rather get the whole list down and then we make it a whole mission to add those friendships back. So Rich's family is like definitely smaller than Iris's. Like his mom was an only child. Her mom was as well. So we don't have like a lot of background family members, but at least we completed getting everyone's relationships back together. We just have one cousin left to meet and we're gonna head there around 6 o'clock. So I'm doing a little ultra speed here. Where is the dog right now? Ooh, oh, what are you doing up here? I'm always like scared when there's a pet like by themselves. I'm like, what? What could you be destroying next? Okay, let's go yap with the dog. Let's give him a little bath. Level 5 comedy. Okay, she's got jokes. I didn't even realize she was building that skill. I love how we're hugging the dog next to a portrait of the dog. Okay, but this is, it's so cute. I literally can't even that we have this. I wish it was bigger, but we couldn't choose the size of that photo. Fake throw ball. That's so mean. Okay. Let's go on an adventure together again, and I want to see what the other two neighborhoods prompts look like, because we did the town square before. I'm pretty sure town, something like that. So next is the Whiskerman's Wharf, or I don't remember the other one. We're gonna find out. I think it's the lighthouse, like the island. Why would this be happening right now? Okay, forget that.
No, sir.
I should have saved giving the dog a bath for after we got back from this adventure, but it's okay. We can just give them another one, I guess. I love this little washroom. It's so cute. Okay, so my goal here is to choose the one of the other two. We didn't get to choose the first time. And then when they got back from this adventure, this only works if your dog's trait is adventurous. So when you click on them, it says go on adventure together. And then there's 3 options when the prompt pops up. You're going to see it now. And then by the end of it, they get back with a little gift. So I can't wait to see what we get and what the prompts look like for the other 2 neighborhoods. I'm going to show you the one we clicked first and then what's left over. And yeah, you don't see the adventure they go on, but there's some prompts describing like what's going on that are going to pop up shortly. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, chat, it's Brea. Okay, and Nevada. What are the odds of this? This is like a really main household for me. If you've been here before, you know the Taylors for sure, because we've probably done the most episodes of any Let's Play with them. I cannot believe they're here. This is my unicorn, Nevada, chat. This is technically my skeleton's unicorn, but the skeleton lives in the same house as them. So I guess everyone gets to hang out with her. She's so magical. Look at her go. She's sparkling. But yeah, we're waiting. I can't get distracted. We are waiting for the prompts from our adventure with the dog right now. So there we go. So adventure is out there. It's time for an adventure. Sansa sniffs the air, picking up 3 distinct paths, distracted by scents in all directions. Sansa needs some help deciding which way should Iris take them. So we did this one earlier, because again, I only just discovered this was a whole thing in today's stream. So we're gonna naturally try the other 2 just to see what it's like. So for tonight, as we're waiting for the morning, we'll do the lighthouse. Why not? Okay, this is crazy. It says the lighthouse. On Iris's okay, Sansa takes off. The path looks to be going to the old Brindleton Bay Lighthouse. That's where we were earlier. That's where her aunt lives. That's where we adopted the dog, actually. So it says there are rumors around town of the malicious ghost dog that haunts the bay. Who the heck is that malicious ghost dog? Old Lady Crabtree says he can be found late at night howling from the top of the tower. I'm sure it's just superstition, Iris thinks. Okay, Chad, this might be getting wild here. Let's go onward because we don't have a choice and see what happens with that. It says the lighthouse. The 2 enter the Brindleton Lights Information Center and Gift Shop, where an elderly white-haired man is selling postcards. He sees them and brightens up. The top of the lighthouse is always open for the best views of the bay, but I'm about to go on break. Next time, I'll take you through and teach you some interesting history. With that, he shoos them out, where Iris looks up at the lighthouse once more before heading home. So it says head home. I guess they'll shortly be on their way back. Okay, so okay, I was about to say hopefully we load back in with a gift like we did the first time. So every time you go on an adventure with your adventurous dog, they come back with a little present. Earlier on in the gift box, it was a little squeaky toy for the dog, so I'm sure it might be pet related. Let's open it up and see what's in there. This was it actually. It's a bird. So what is it this time? Where's she headed? Let's go. Let's go. I'm so excited. Oh, okay. The purple pursuer action figure. We can't really do anything with this guy, but I guess we'll hold on to him for the future maybe. Let's get rid of this trash also. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick little BRB and then we're gonna continue continue on our mission of the day, which is getting all of her family members into a relationship panel that are in the family tree. Because again, we brought all the Sims from our original save over to a new save since the old save broke, and we have to now manually make everyone meet each other and all of that. So I put them back together using the MC Command Center. There's a few discrepancies like this unknown and this unknown, but otherwise everything is looking pretty good in here. We just have this family left to meet, then all our family will be in our relationship panel, and we can finally host the family reunion that she has been dreaming of since the beginning of the stream. So yeah, chat, I'm gonna do a quick BRB. We're gonna get back, meet Liam and his family, and then finally for the evening, host the best family reunion ever. Or we'll do our best to get gold. All right, besties, I am back. So thank you so much for waiting. As I said, we're heading to her cousin Liam's house. We're going to meet all the people in that household. And then once we're done with that, we're going to come back home and try our best to host the best family reunion ever. So we are on our way now to Willow Creek once again, because that is where Liam lives. We met his two sisters, Talia and Farah, just before. So this is our last stop to put all our relationships back together. So this is Liam's house here. He's married to Kennedy, whose parents live next door with their sister, and their older sister lives across the street here, the grandparents here. So it's like a very, kind of tight-knit family. So of course I got this house from the gallery, and I haven't really looked around here too much since we need to do a whole Willow Creek renovation all over again. It's actually pretty cute in here. So this is Talia and Farah's younger brother, Liam, her cousin. So now he's finally been added back into our relationship panel, and we're just gonna meet his family as well. So here's his daughter. He's got 2 sons who are twins. And then we have his wife to meet as well. There's one twin now. Where's everyone else? Oh, here. Perfect.
Chabby Gobi. Boy. So wins ba. Babas and boy.
Enzu, Craney, Blue, Taba, Fondo, Bacala. Fenorba, Katie, Seco.
Cho.
Close it.
Ah, best little boy. Saquinaria.
Huh? Sake, Muchi Kichi, Senja. Shushu Wasabi, Sambizi. Iriha Shinichi, Mesplima, Goinja Yagino.
We are only missing one. And we had clicked on them to say hi, and they're gone now. Like, where are they? I think they went to school. No. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to hang out here until 3 p.m. so we can greet the last missing sim from the household here. Oh no, wait. Oh no, that's us. I was like, unless they're there, because I saw Sim walking, but that's definitely us. Okay, since we have like all the time in the world now, it's only 8 a.m. We need to wait till 3 p.m. because we met Atlas, but there's his twin brother Arlo who left school before we could say hi. So let's see what we got going on here, okay? We got the upstairs level, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms. Okay, that makes sense because there's like, you know, the twins, then there's Stormy and the parents. So where would everyone's rooms even be? Like, whose room is whose here? I guess this could belong to the twins, Stormy, her parents, and then this is like a guest space back here. So if ever they have any family staying over, they would get this kind of like little apartment. It has its own door and everything, so that's super cute. And you get through it by going through the kitchen. This door is huge. I've like literally never used that door before, so it's kind of shocking. Okay, kitchen's cute. Okay, let's play this. Play with. Who's here? Let's play with the cousin. I guess this is their like movie room slash skill building room. Do they have another family room? Yeah, over here. So we are missing one family member on our quest to meet all the family in her family tree. We've done a great job, except one of the twins left to school before we could say hi, so we're stuck here till 3 p.m. waiting for Arlo to return. What in the world is Liam wearing, Chad? It's giving werewolf. We have so much work to do in this save. get why she's not at school though. Like, why is everyone else out there? What is she doing home? I feel like they've been playing this for literal hours, and I'm just trying to see who wins, but it's like a never-ending game of this. Like, there's no moodlets here. This is never ending. Okay, who won that? It doesn't even tell us. I literally waited that whole time just to see who would win, and I have no idea. Okay, I guess we could yap with Stormy till her brothers get back from school. It's gonna be 1 p.m., so there's only like 2 hours left till they get back. So once we check off Arlo on our list of meeting all the family members on the family tree, we'll go back home and host a family reunion the next day. This way it'll be like nice and bright outside when we do host that. Unless we make it like a dinner. I'm also okay with that. Okay, we've got 1 hour left till they get back from school. We will yap with them, meet them, and then head back to Chestnut Ridge. I literally miss our little dog so much.
Magra. Fifitao.
Oh, sir.
Okay, they should be getting home now, and we can finally add Arlo to our family list here. Where the heck is he? It is 3 o'clock. School should definitely be out. Okay, here he is. Okay, I think once we've met Arlo, we can head back home and host like a dinner / family reunion, because we got this host gold level family reunion, and we're gonna try our best to get the golds. Okay, let's see how we did here. All right, we've got everyone from the family tree in our family panel here, and I'm so happy. So now we can go host the family reunion with everyone invited. I don't think I missed anyone. I feel like we're gonna have a limit of like 10 to 15 Sims we could invite to the family reunion, and I feel like the family is so much bigger than that, so I don't know how I'm even gonna decide who is gonna be invited and who is not. So I guess we'll find out once we get back home. I don't know. Like, I wonder if we should invite her cousins or the aunts and uncles, for sure her siblings. Okay, here we go. Let's give it a save since now we have everyone from the family tree in the relationship panel here. So we're gonna do what she was wanting to do, which is host a gold level family reunion. And child, we've got a lot of family here. I don't know who's gonna make the cut or not. We have to see how many people we can actually even invite to this thing. So let us plan a social events.
Sim Bozy, Shanice go.
Okay, hopefully I don't scroll right past it like I always do. Here we go. Okay, family reunion. Okay, so Iris is definitely the host. We can have both of them hosting if we really wanted to. All right, so with that being said, okay, her mom, her dad, her siblings. Like I'm starting off with like the obvious people that would come to this thing. Okay, after that we can invite. We don't have that many Sims left we could invite. Let me tell you that right now. So let's see. Let's see here. Next we could invite Kenzie and Thea because she's like besties with them. Okay, her two aunts. How about that? Now we have 5 Sims left. 5 Sims left. Like, oh my gosh. I don't know. Here, her uncle. Okay, some more cousins. We have 2 people left we could invite. Like, who else felt like coming to this party? Because we're going to say we invited everyone, but not everyone could make it. Okay, let's go with this batch. That's 15 Sims. And I don't think we have a... Oh, yeah, we do. Let's hire a mixologist. Why not? And we're going to make this happen here at the house we are at right now. Why on God's green earth are you wearing this outfit? Okay, so what do we need to do to get gold here? We want to take 20 photos, absolutely unhinged, but let's go. Thank a guest for coming. Talk about family 4 times and call to meal. Okay, so before we unpause, okay, because we want to get gold and there's only 8 hours to do that, which feels like a lot, but sometimes, you know, it's really not. So let's have Rich cook something. Okay, party size. And then we'll call everyone to meal. And then she's got to start getting to taking some photos. Okay, let's get a picture with her and Sage. If I'm not mistaken, they are only 2 years apart. And then she's 4 years with Zuri. Isla and Kian were born way before the last 3. So I feel like there's like a 10-year age gap between Zuri and Isla, but I don't have my chart out, so I'm not like, I don't want to say the wrong number, but something like that. Her mom and her are literal twins. Okay, so that's 5 photos out of 20. Let's do it with all of our sisters and stuff, and we should get to where we gotta go. Take photo with, before we do that, no, let's do that. Take photo with, and we're gonna go with Isla, I guess, since she's right there. I hope Sage is not like right in the back. Oh my God, and Zuri. Okay, this is good. No. No. Okay, any normal photo you guys want to take that's not interrupted by anything in the surroundings, or I cannot even turn the camera. Okay, I'm gonna go with just 5 of these because it's the only normal photo in the frame. We now have 10 photos left to take, so I'm gonna do the same thing with Zuri. So this way I have photos with all of her sisters, and then we can do her mom last. Okay, this is a reasonable photo. Okay, I should have just gotten 5 of the first one, but it is what it is. And we have 5 photos left. Okay, we should definitely get gold if we can keep this up. So let's choose her mom as the last set of 5. That's not gonna work. Where are we even? Okay, how about we go over here. I love how her mom has like a princess dress with gloves. Okay, so this is check and we just got gold. So let's save right away. And we don't even need to do too much more, which is awesome. I think we're gonna save their wedding for next stream. We keep pushing it back, and doing other quests before, but that's okay. What if he grills something back here? Yeah, because I totally missed calling to meal, so we're gonna need to make something else so we could check this off. Even though we've already gotten gold, we might as well just, have fun with it. There's 5 hours left to this party, so we have a whole bunch of time to make a whole bunch of food. Okay, we only need to thank one guest for coming. Okay, the most annoying part of this house is everybody leaves everything on the ledges all the time. So yeah, let's just like thank someone for coming. We only need to do that once.
The Gen Z Kimbalaya.
I don't ever remember where that would be though. Here? No?
Naughty.
Oh, we can announce engagement. Where in the world would thank for coming even be? Okay, it's in small talk. I don't know why that was so hard to find.
To know that.
Overhevelen voor je? Jim. Up in it. Oh, Polino.
I love how we got a bartender, but it's Rich's dad that's here. How long is left to this? 2 hours and 7 minutes.
He's your duvet. 1 hour and 20 minutes left before we get gold, and it says get the whole fam back together with a guest list consisting of both the family tree and close family friends. Take this time to talk about family, take photos, or share a meal with those closest to you. Successful family reunion rewards you with various photo collage frames to commemorate the occasion. So whatever we get, we'll put some of the photos we took with our siblings. I think my favorite frame out of the three is the one with the photos like 1, 2, and 3, one above the next. I don't know which one we're gonna get. Maybe because we got gold, it'll be the one that fits the bigger pictures in it. So we're gonna have to like find a bigger picture to go in there, I think. But we'll find out in 48 minutes what we got from getting gold in this family reunion. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's see what we got. I hope it's the 3 in a row, but I don't know. Okay, we got all of them. That's even better. I'm so happy about that. So we can put... Scared of all these lines. I cannot handle it. Okay, let's put maybe like this one here because the space is bigger, so if it's better. Okay. Then we can put maybe this one in their room right there, and we'll try to match the wood tone a little better. Yeah, that's the lighter one. So we'll go with that. And then we have like the cutesy one that are 3 in a row that I love so much. We can put that one right over here maybe. Okay, that looks cutesy to me. I think we just need to toss it a little smidge though. Okay, now let's just make the wood swatch. And then I'm good with that. So cute. Let's give it a save. In the middle, we can put a picture of the dog that we took. We have so many photos. I want a photo of Iris and Rich here. We need a camera. That's what we need, okay? Because I don't think we can get what we want from the regular camera, like our phone's camera. So let's get this. Okay, take photo with. Okay, cutesy. We want, I feel like it's a medium photo that's up there, but I'm not sure. I don't want to click the wrong one. Okay, let's hope for the best. If not, we'll just retake the photo. Not a big deal. No, it was a large one. Okay, that's fine. We'll just retake it. Take photo with. Weird that there's like so many people over, but we can only take the photo with him. That's who I want the photo of anyways, but... Okay, this is super cute. And now we know it's a large photo, so we're not gonna mess around. Okay, that's gotta be wrong. Here we go. Okay, cute. Perfect. So we have them, the dog, and I don't know what we're gonna do for here. Maybe we can take some photos at the wedding for over here. And then down here, I did want to put some with her and her sisters. Yeah, because we took a bunch of these earlier. Okay, we have Zuri. I'm going to put Isla at the top since she's the older sister. And then we'll have a Sage at the bottom. Okay, I definitely don't want the same pose with everyone. So let's see if we can find something else. That's the samesies. Okay, I guess I should have... Okay, there's Isla. Hopefully now we don't have any updates that bug photos, because I'm finally starting to get all like my photo like stuff back in order since, all the photos blacked out. Let's also see if there's anything cutesy here. This just looks like a weird shoe from like the medieval times. I don't know what I'm looking at. This is long. I feel like it'll be too big to go anywhere in here. So nothing for today, but it does regenerate in 34 minutes. We could always check back. I love how our Aunt Lydia is still here. Now she's on her fitness journey. Every sim absolutely loves this treadmill so much.
Bini Jabit, Sure System, Shima Corbin, Big Bashtan, Simone Arrow, Onka Free, Meshka, Craney, Bipsum. Turbo, Mazda, Wapatana.
Hey, kid. What's happening?
The Toro Pondo, Ruha, Galopa, Empty Swiffick, Skizna Bushi, Bimasa, Gabasan, and Trip Aragaba. Yedna, Yarpanush,
Bulgelma. Starbidu.
oh, Isharibo, Sibuna Torbo Farbe,
Ah, Salsham.
Machine,
Unily.
ah, oh,
Zafine. Luck.
and his soup.
I'm so happy that the dryers did not catch fire today. I swear we saw too many of those over the last two streams. We'll be back playing from here on Tuesday, so hopefully by then maybe we can upgrade these so that they break less often. I had such a fun stream putting back all like our relationships for this family.
Baradawi, Alpana Dalopa, Genuix Safan,
I've never tried that before. I wonder what it lets, like it says let out. Are they just going to go like around the front of the house, or where is this little guy going? Oh, oh, okay. All the way around Chestnut Ridge, it seems. Okay, let's just follow this dog because I'm absolutely so curious as to where in the world, like we just let the dog out, literally. Like, I am curious, where are you going with this? And are you gonna go back home at the end? Okay, there's Rich's grandparents' house. Oh my, into the water? What in the world? Chad, I wish I had even half the energy that this dog has. I thought he was gonna like run around the lot and come back, but he has been halfway around Chestnut Ridge by now. I am absolutely shook. There's Brea and Nevada again. I literally can't today. It's been such a random day. Like, again, we now have a dog. I never even thought. There's Zuri and Dash. It's so cute. This is Iris' sister and their horse. Okay, but like, where? I just saw her a second. Okay, she's here. Oh my gosh, Chad, this dog is still running. I am shook. Okay, this dog wanted to go for a walk. So I clicked let out and I had never seen that interaction before. This dog has been running around Chestnut Ridge for like an hour now, nonstop. I still can't even believe we got a dog. Earlier in the stream, Iris was visiting her aunt and uncle on the Dead Grass Isle of Brindleton Bay, and in the far corner of my eye, I spotted this little cutie here who had the same fur color as Iris's hair, so I just thought they were like the perfect match. So we adopted them. I definitely did not go into today's stream thinking we would have a dog or anything like that, but we definitely do. I think I'm going to be ending the stream shortly, so hit that subscribe if you'd like to stay posted because I'll be back on Tuesday, besties, and we'll be definitely playing from Chestnut Ridge again, but with some side quests, of course. I've been having way too much fun playing this family, so I'm definitely going to be sticking around a little bit. But I also kind of want to work on like her family members' homes, like the homes we saw that need a little like renovation going on. So, you know, we'll be working with all of that for sure. We should put her in a club with Thea and Kenzie since they're her cousins slash besties and they are the same age. I think that would be really fun. Next stream, we'll put them in a club. Next stream, we will get all the friendships that these two have of their age group back together by inviting them all over. Today, we focused on getting the relationships from our family tree back into the family panel here, and we definitely had a great success at that. So we're going to do the friends next. Again, since we brought all these Sims over from my original save, we had to manually put their friendships and relationships back together using the MC Command Center and by visiting everyone. So it's quite the project coming from the original save to a brand new save that we're calling our forever save. But we've gotten such a long way today, building some lore and building back some relationships. So I'm really, really happy about all this. I love how instead of sitting next to each other, they're here.
Moo! No egg, please.
May pick bar.
See why.
Ah. Naposhi. Rugi Payun. Saruga. Tree.
Okay, let's invite our cousins over and have them just yap a little bit more. Maybe we can build a little more relationship till the end of the stream. And then we will be back on Tuesday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern. So hit that subscribe so we can stay posted. I've also been working on some really cute content for you guys. So hopefully you've been enjoying what I've been posted. And again, next stream, we're going to put them into a little club since they are besties and they are cousins. And then we're going to get some of their friends back into the relationship panel here that we lost when we brought everyone from the original save to this save here. I feel like ask about getting a horse. I'm going to end up seeing a horse in their family afterward. Just like when you talk about expanding the family chat, that makes them have another baby. So I would steer clear of that button unless that's what you're going for. Also, I think we need to finish that aspiration for Rich next stream so that we can get them both on this aspiration at the same time. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff planned for Tuesday.
Sensidi Pinnacle. Swarsa Kivara.
Brinka Flanobo.
Loopy.
Lavar.
Oh, and Aura.
Tina.
Benorba KB Sibo.
Frida.
Blows it.
Oh,
Tina.
Z.
Wisana Zarsta.
Aha.
Grisham. Wapita.
Bevermoy. Uh-huh.
Fest. Bishi. Easy. Sparta. Gabo Winnie Ish.
Oh, hello. Blink. Some
Bishal. Tribna Pen. Shimma Rimple.
Woo!
Word.
Wopita. Sequinario. Simone Lucero. Nisha Kayla. Fest. Bishi. Easy. Sparta.
Rhinosaur.
Tripnut. But. Working girl.
Ooh.
Dazzle.
Nah.
Actually, let's clean this. This looks terrible. I don't think I've ever seen this sink look this bad. I don't even know how that happens. Okay, that looks so much better already.
Tuna. Wolfila.
Sana Diola?
Next stream, when we bring all of their friendships back into our relationship panel, I think we'll be able to put them into two clubs. So maybe the club that she'll have with her cousins could be like the girls, and I'll have the guys. This way we can invite them all over at the same time, because there are quite a few people of this age group that they're friends with. So I think we will look at doing that next stream. So next stream will be Tuesday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern. I'll be back playing here in Chestnut Ridge, and we'll be continuing to fix up our forever save and all the lore that comes with it.
Kennewick Safar. Sabi. Sobada. Sisna Poshi. Rugi Payun. Taruga. Palachapa.
Inabi.
Tripna. Jabin. Shershia Grove. Ina Flavar. Woody. Housefly. Tripna.
Okay, let's do that before we end this stream. We're going to be ending in just a couple minutes here. And I also want to check Plopsy before we end the stream, because I have not found a single cutesy thing. I'm okay with that. I think that's it though. That is definitely it. Maybe we can put it right there. Okay, we want to create a wall mounted copy of that.
Hey, Spawn is Chesney Hawks. Zapum Kubain. Lamina.
Or maybe we can even plop it over here. Okay, I love how many pictures we got today. We're going to continue. We got 3 today to fill that frame because we won gold in the family reunion. So now we filled these 2. I wonder though, I think maybe the bottom of this one should all be like dog photos. I don't know yet. We're gonna see next stream because we want to like save a few slots for sure for the wedding photos.
Baba, even Beso. Oh, Vija, Roba. Ria, Yiflawanor?
Fisha Har Pinosa.
Ebony Darfa. No, Sleeve, Hispa, Zigafuli.
Empty and Zerpa. Nine.
Nor.
Oh. Manish. Fisha Har
So let's recap since it's the last like minute of the stream. So for today, what we did was we got all of Iris's family tree into the relationship panel here. We had a family reunion, which was absolutely adorable. I'm so happy we got to do that. We got all her relationships up with her family, and Rich's are all in place as well. So now when we host the wedding, we can invite a whole bunch of family there. I'm still trying to see if we want to have it like on the home lot over here, or if we want to go to a different lot. We can even have it right here. I mean, we would have to get them like both under there and all of that. But anyways, we've got a lot of options. We're going to be looking at that next stream, which will be Tuesday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern. Hit that subscribe if you'd like to stay posted. I also have a whole bunch of other cutesy content on the way. So thank you all so much for this lovely day. I had a great time with you all, and I'm so happy all our family tree is in our relationship panel. Let's go. Love you guys so much. I'll see you back here Tuesday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern. Thank you so much.